Yo.
What up, man?
Shit. Chilling.
I hear you.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
Not a whole lot, man. Just been working,
Yeah, I feel you.
chilling out.
Been doing a lot of that too.
Yeah.
More of the same, but enjoying it. Things have been good.
Yeah, just did your first stream.
Just did my first Twitch stream. Yeah. That was fun. Did some Pokemon on there. All of my worries, my complaints about the Pokemon client unfortunately came true.
Yeah.
It's closed down 3 times in about an hour. But, hopefully they get that figured out.
Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of happens whenever a new set comes out because all the new programming for all the new cards and stuff comes in. And plus, they were super try-hard for this set, this Team Rocket set. So I commented on the stream a couple times. Anytime you play a Team Rocket card, like an organ plays. Yeah, and they added like these new like space graphics and stuff. And anytime they add all this new stuff, it ends up breaking the game.
Yeah.
It's like we just want to play cards, dude. We don't need
Right.
I don't need an organ to play every time he drops a Team Rocket
Or,
card.
I mean, if it means that the game is going to completely crash out to the
Dude.
point where you have to reload in.
So
like,
almost, but even if they don't do the super try hard stuff, like there'll be 1 or 2 cards that just the new interactions just don't work with the old programming, and it'll be up to us to figure it out and then report it, and people will abuse it for about a week until they fix it.
Yeah.
And so it stinks. But that being said, I did get some decent games in on the ranked ladder. And I got to find out like what deck I think I'm going to play next week because we won every game on the stream. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Iron Hands it is.
Very nice.
Yeah. That was fun. Yeah.
What'd you bring?
Oh, I brought goodies.
Yeah.
We brought Pokemon goodies. We got the brand new Destined Rivals Team Rocket set Elite Trainer box.
Very nice.
And we got an Elite Trainer box from the last set, Journey Together.
Very
I
nice.
ordered it when the price finally dropped on it.
Yeah.
They were going for over like 100 like when they first came out. I waited. I got it for like 70, which is still appalling to me.
Yeah, not the best.
But like
not the
same,
worst.
so I pre-ordered and got like same deal on this. These are well over 100 now too. It's insanity.
Yeah.
Most people did just pre-order them to flip them because you get 120 for it. It's nuts.
It's just gross.
That's not even a booster box. Yeah, like you used to get a booster box for that. Like it's
Well, the scalping and resale market, they just need to do something about that.
yeah, I don't know, make it punishable by death or something.
Well, make it just like illegal to do online. I mean, they can't
Yeah.
stop people from selling shit in their driveway or whatever.
True.
But it's like you just can't do it online.
Because that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, only like retailers that the Pokemon Company has accepted as sellers of this product can sell it. If
Mhm.
you're not one of those people, they can
Right.
take legal action.
I think
against you.
Target was putting like limits on their stuff again, some stricter limits, which I guess is a good thing. But
That is good.
yeah,
Did you hear you mentioned Target? Did you hear that black people are boycotting
boycotting Target.
boycotting Target?
What happened? What did Target do?
I don't know. I guess they came out and changed their policies towards DEI. Something like that. I didn't really dig into it. All I seen was that there is like a general boycott by the black community against Target apparently,
Wow.
and it's cost them like billions of dollars. I guess like
Whoa,
black
dude.
people almost like they shop at Target a lot. Apparently, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
I think they said they account for like 12 million of their sales nationwide.
And they actually like band
Like a
together
day.
that hard?
Like
and,
every
like,
day, yeah.
Wow.
They say they've cost.
Why have I
they've
not heard
cost
of
the
this?
company like millions.
Is it? Am I?
Because they're one of the corporations. They don't want it to go out on the news.
It's like,
and
is
then
that is my
every single
media
black
seriously
person-
this controlled? Like,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to know about that. I know I'm not a black person, but I want to know about that.
I seen it on X.
Thanks for telling me, man.
I seen it on X.
Thanks, X.
I hear Asmongold is going to be working with Elon Musk to work on X's streaming capabilities.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Okay,
So that
cool.
people are going to be able to start streaming on X.
Oh, nice.
Not so censored and shit anymore.
Right.
That'd be very nice.
That will be cool.
Yeah, I'll be on there.
We
for
love
sure.
YouTube, though. We love the YouTube gods.
Yeah, we love YouTube. We love Twitch. We love it
Yeah.
all. I mean, it's all very cool.
Yeah, it's
very
all ways to
awesome
just get,
technology. Yeah, ways to get out there. But
Yeah.
I feel the more freedom we have in saying what we want to say,
I would
and
agree
doing
with
what
you.
we want to do is the better
I
route. So
I agree with you.
we'll be, trying it out at least.
Yeah.
Should be fun. But
Yeah.
any other news that you've heard this week or last week?
Oh, let's see. Did I bring any news? That guy who sold that sculpture, I guess,
Oh yeah,
qualifies
the
as
invisible
news.
sculpture.
The invisible sculpture, dude. I should look it up to see how much he made, but it was like
Well, what is it
6
supposed
digits.
to be?
that. So
It's just you're just supposed to envision a sculpture.
yeah,
in this
it's literally
place?
just a podium, brother.
It's like they gave this guy somebody gave this guy money to do this, and he just
Yeah.
completely, did not do the job
Right.
and decided, well,
Oh my god. So
is it pretentious enough that I can say it's an invisible statue and get away with it?
dude sold it for $20K. Yeah, he was just like,
It's in his hand.
no, just on the podium.
Oh.
Like, here you go.
Was the podium nice?
Podium might have been okay. I wonder if the podium came with it.
Yeah.
I need something to display this beautiful sculpture on, sir. I'm gonna need that podium too. No, that's extra.
No. Can't wait. I can't hold the weight.
But what was the quote that I saw that got me? Oh, it's a piece that challenges the imagination.
It's challenging, all right.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
I love it.
Man.
Oh, what the hell?
just seems like there's just a general degeneration in our culture.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean,
I mean, you get $20,000 for literally nothing, for your telling somebody to use their imagination.
yeah.
They gave him $20K. Who is that person? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
bought
who
it?
gave the $20K? Yeah.
Who is the potential?
Mr. Beast.
And how do you even display it?
I would hard. I'd get so many labels.
Like, I'd get like those velvet ropes to
Yeah.
go around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put up the
Yeah,
Paid $20,000
pictures
for that.
of like you at the artist and like at the moment of the auction and everything like around the piece, but the piece would be
leaning on it.
the piece. Yes, yes, yeah. The piece would be the main focus, though. You just have a nice light shining down on
Oh yeah,
literally
big light.
nothing. Yeah,
Big spotlight. Oh yeah.
yeah, no,
Just
that's
changes
legendary.
colors. I really love how it changes the aesthetic as the colors
Mhm.
change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, man! People, something else.
It makes me believe that my art thing that we talked about in the early episodes, I'm not
Bleh.
talking about it again. We have too many followers. I can't give away
Yeah,
these $1
way
million
too many
ideas.
followers. Just such high standing.
Well, if you want to hear about it, go back to like episode 2 or 3. But yeah, it gives me faith that I should actually pursue that. I think there's real money to be made. 20K, dude, for nothing. I'll make 50K easy for.
I mean, you got to get it in now because the AI gods are coming, bro.
But that AI can't do my art. That's what's crazy.
I think they can.
They can't do what I'm gonna do. You know why they can't? Because it's
It's physical art.
organic.
It's physical art.
It's organic, baby.
It is true.
And that's gonna be the new chic thing. I'm so cutting edge, dude. Me and Kanye are just on a whole nother level.
You're putting yourself in a basket with Kanye. Man. That's not a good look. It's not a good
No,
look.
it'll make sense in like 100 years. You guys will get it then.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you'll be buying my books then.
don't know. What do you think's gonna happen to that diamond encrusted swastika when he dies?
Oh, good question.
Who's that get left to?
Yeah, does that
How long
become
do
an
you- how long do you
heirloom?
think he's really got left in him before he just burns out completely?
I think the government might take. I mean, I didn't say this. This is not.
I mean, no matter what happens to him. I mean,
Somebody might
if
take
he
him out,
plows
though.
into a barrier,
so
at
volatile.
150. They'll say, "Oh, the government probably cut his brakes."
True.
No, he's just literally insane. He's an insane person.
Yeah. He is nuts, but I do like him.
But I do like him.
He makes life interesting.
I guess that's one way to put it.
He does. You know who else has been making life interesting for me? I have this weird new obsession. It'll fade, but you know who Brian Johnson is?
It's ringing bells.
He's like this. He was like an almost billionaire. I think he had like $900 million or something. He sold his company, some tech company, I think, and now he wants to live forever.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like watching a lot of his videos.
Why, dude?
Because he's hilarious.
He's a weirdo, bro.
I find it so funny. I don't know, because all he does all day is anti-aging shit, and it just makes me laugh so hard. Like, he's gonna eventually hit the point where he's like, oh shit, I just wasted the whole life I was trying to extend.
That's what I'm
Extending
saying.
it. It seems so obvious,
Yeah.
but he doesn't see it because he's stuck in it. So it's funny to me. He's just a robot, dude. He eats the same thing every day, like red light therapy at this time. I go to sleep at like, I don't even know. He goes to sleep before it even gets dark out. You know, doesn't eat. His last meal is at 11 a.m.
What?
Yeah, because he has to. His digestive system has to be off so he can get his perfect sleep score.
My word.
It's, but
I mean,
dude,
why are you doing all that to live longer? And that's not even going to be the answer. Like the answer is going to be like merging with AI.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna-
AI copying your entire brain structure
While
with
he's
your
eating
memories and all that, and then you just have a copy of yourself.
yeah, while he's eating flaxseed and drinking olive oil, we're gonna have Terminator bodies, dude.
But I mean, that's the thing though. When the lights go out on you and that other person opens their eyes, is that really you?
Yeah,
You know, that copy.
I'm gonna say yes.
Because your soul's gone, if there is one. You know, what is
Dude,
the
you're just
meaning
a
of soul,
pattern.
dude?
I think you're just a pattern, like a soul. You're just like a repeating pattern of like the things that got you the most like reward. So you keep doing them, and you're just a product of your environment and experience, and repeating patterns is what gives you like character, defines
I
you.
don't know. I probably don't agree with that.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, there's people that grow up in the same environment that come out two different ways, you know, completely different ways. And
Yeah,
you can
but like
see,
different,
children
not the
before they have,
exact
like-
same environment though. They have different experiences.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still similar environments, similar things, and people will come out in vastly different
They
ways.
do come
I
out
mean,
radically different sometimes.
Yeah, so I mean, and you'll see
Genetically
like
even,
children
yeah.
before they can really be influenced by, they can even understand what culture in the outside world is. You'll see them developing their own personalities and,
Right.
and ways.
Do you
It's-
think that that's just on boot, or do you think? Like,
I think there is. I think it's like your soul. Yeah, I mean, I do believe in the soul.
Or do you think,
I
like, even
there's
'cause,
a-
like,
your style.
I think
isn't,
like the
impressed
Scientologists
on
think
you.
like even from like the moment of like birth or even conception, like you're like imprinting on that child. Like so like they try to have like this like super tranquil like birth into like water with zero painkillers, and the mother can't even like utter a sound.
It's weird.
It's weird.
That's weird and dumb.
Well, yeah, but hey,
I mean-
take it up with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just one of the things. Like, what are you avoiding trauma? How are you going to do
I
that?
think so. I think there's
It's impossible.
right.
And plus, like, I've seen shit on Scientology. I mean, you are not avoiding trauma. I mean, those Sea Org members get absolutely. I mean, we shouldn't be talking about this, honestly.
Why they gonna come get you?
They are legislative or what
Oh,
is the-
litigious?
Litigious. They're
Yeah.
litigious. They
Well,
will
I'm
come after us,
2%.
bro. Yeah, but you ain't that. They're 100. 110.
Yeah.
They're all there. They got a fleet of them.
Yeah.
Roll them out.
Yeah.
No, dude.
So do we go? Are we back to loving Scientologists?
Tom Cruise is our god.
Yeah.
Save him, Tom Cruise.
We should have saw that movie. You guys saw a different movie. I
Yeah,
wanted to
me
see
and
the
your
new
dad
Mission
went and seen,
Impossible, but
you should have came with us to see it. It was a fun movie.
yeah, he told me about one kill scene that sounded pretty sweet.
The one in the hospital.
The magnet.
Yeah.
No
that was
spoilers.
awesome.
I mean, spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah,
but
spoiler alert if you want to. It's the new Final Destination, but I think it was both of our favorite kill. There was they were in this hospital and they had an MRI machine that got cranked like to the maximum. So the magnet on it was like extreme, and it like ripped all this dude's piercings out. He's like a tattoo bro. And it like ripped his nipple piercings out, ripped his nose piercing out, and then it was like pulling him by the junk because he had a junk piercing.
Jesus.
Oh my god! And then he like this wheelchair that was behind him got sucked up and like hit him in the back and like pushed him towards the circle of the MRI or whatever. And then the like wheelchair like slowly just like crushed and like pushed through him as it like folded him and like ripped
Oh
his
my
guts in.
goodness.
So it was so gnarly.
So what? Since we already gave a spoiler alert, what did they do to like cheat death? At the beginning?
The trick to try to they didn't.
Well, wasn't there something at the beginning that like, and now death has to come get him because they?
Oh,
they,
what was the premonition or whatever?
Yeah.
The premonition happened. Well, it was like her grandma was her grandma and grandpa was at this grand opening of this like Sky Spear Hotel. It was like the Seattle Spear CN Tower
Yeah.
or whatever. It has a big
Space
circular
Needle.
thing. Yeah, the Space Needle. And they go up there and it's just built shittily, and it like starts to fucking the glass dance floor like shatters and breaks, and then like fires
Okay.
break out, and like everybody dies and fucking shit goes
So
crazy.
somebody has a vision of this.
She's seen this vision, and she gets like everybody out before it
Right.
happens. And because she got out and all the people out of there, death had to like start at the first person who should have died.
That's funny as hell. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
Her
This cat,
paw
dude.
just reaching.
Let me in. Yeah.
Under
Poor
the door.
Toad. Anyways, but yeah, fucking death had to start at the first person who should have died and work their way all the way to the last person that should have died, and it was like 100 people, and all their families.
Oh,
So like the kids they had should have never been had, so all those kids had to die too.
oh no.
Yeah. So like her grandma seen this and was documenting, and her whole family thought she was insane or whatever. She had locked herself in this cabin out in the middle of nowhere and like death proofed it so she couldn't die.
Whoa, dude. I used to
And,
have
yeah.
dreams as a kid, or like that's how I used to go to sleep as a kid. Was I would like build an imagination cabin that was death proof. Like I swear to God, like because I would get freaked out by like monsters or whatever. So I would imagine I'm sitting on the porch of a cabin, and in front of me is a field as far as the eye can see. But behind my cabin is like a full-on Great Wall of China that just extends behind me and around, so I know nobody can sneak up behind me, and I just feel safe. That's what I would do to go to sleep at night. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but
That's wild.
I don't know. I had sleep paralysis and shit,
Yeah.
and like there'd be demons in my bedroom, so I had to do stuff like that. But it worked.
Yeah.
So yeah, this grandma, sorry,
No, she's all right.
builds
Yeah.
this cabin.
She built this cabin, stays out there, and eventually the granddaughter like catches on to this somehow. Her dad dies or something like that. Yeah, they die, and like she goes out and talks to her, and she's like, "There's only one way I can prove it." And like walks out of the house, and this like weather vane drops down, hits this propane tank, blows off, and like blows
my.
through her head. Is like craziness. And yeah, it goes on from there. And
Right.
they like thought of the trick to getting through it would be like flatlining, actually dying, and then being brought back. And then you get skipped.
Oh, nice. It's a good idea.
They tried to pull that off, and it just didn't happen. At the end, a fucking train crashes, and this logging truck like blows up, and these logs just come down and crush the two
So
main characters.
did they-
and everybody dies.
Did they do the trick though of like bringing them back and then
They tried. She like drowned,
Yeah.
and her brother like revived her and brought her back, and that saved like both of them.
Were they like living the high life after that? They're like,
yeah,
oh,
they were
sweet.
at graduation. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
at the
We beat it. We
her
did it.
brother's graduation. Like, yeah, we got through, and like
smash.
they were talking to this doctor, and they're like, he's like, yeah, you can really thank your brother for reviving you or bringing you back. And she's like, yeah, I was down for a while, before he got to me. He's like, you weren't really like dead though. She's like, what? She's like, yeah, you were just unconscious because of the water and the drowning, but
Yeah.
you brought the air back to you, so you didn't really die. And she's like, oh my God. Right after that, the train crashes and all that.
Right. Super
hilarious.
cheesy. It's what you want though.
Bunch of people die.
That's awesome. Yeah. Good. Sounds like a good flick.
Cheesy summer movie. Good for the theaters.
Right.
It was a good one. But yeah, I want to go see that Mission Impossible too. I might even do that tonight if I get time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Go see
Well,
that
yeah,
boy.
that'd be cool. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
I had a fun weekend. I just me and my dad spontaneously were like, let's go to the lake yesterday.
Yeah.
so he has like an inflatable kayak, and we blew that up, and he did some fishing. He has his fishing license and I don't, so I took the kayak out while he did some fishing. And dude, it seemed like such a beautiful day. No sooner than we get my dad out on a lake, dude, the storm clouds just start forming. Every time he goes fishing, every single time.
Yeah, it was raining, like when daylight was out yesterday.
Yeah.
All day.
So I was on the lake, the only guy on the lake with a piece of metal in my hand, trying to get it back. It was because it was clearing out, and I'm like, "Yo, Dad, look, those clouds look kind of not so great. You know, everybody's clearing out. You think maybe we should head?" He's like, "Oh, good, everybody's clearing out. Clouds, but fish will start biting now." He caught no fish,
No, that's what he said.
0 fish. Yeah.
I was like, "What are you using? Bobber and a worm? You fucking 12?"
No, because he forgot his minnow bucket, and but I told him multiple times because I'm in this little canoe and I'm seeing fish, and he's just glued to this one spot,
Mm-hmm.
the only spot I didn't see fish jump, and
So
that's
last
right where
time-
he's at.
That's what happened. I went out there with him. He went out on the edge of this jetty, sat in his chair, and he hit like 2 or 3 bluegill, and off his little bobber
Yeah.
worm. And I was using jig heads that I had made up with spinners, and I
Yeah.
was slamming crappie. I hit like 8 crappie, big ones too.
Yeah,
We ended up giving it to this family who was gonna eat them,
right.
And I'm like, "Why don't you come on over here? Why don't you use this jig head? This is a perfect spot."
He's
It was like-
so
And
stubborn.
he's like, I'm good over here."
Yeah,
I'm like, all right. He
Dude.
wanted to make it a competition too when we first started.
He
He's like,
does.
"I got this one bluegill. You want to count?"
he did
I'm
have
like,
one.
"All right."
He has had a day or two out on that point that has just been absolutely nuts, but.
Mhm.
Usually he doesn't do that great, and usually, yeah, like I do just as good or better off the sides, and because it's like, yeah, they're getting trapped in these little side pools, dude. Like I can see them jumping. I'm going off the top water. Give me a lure, dude. Let's do something else, you know. But yeah, no, he's just super stubborn, and he got 0. But I had a great time before it did get too nasty out. Like I covered some ground in that kayak. Saw a bald eagle. It was just me and I was on the opposite side of the lake where nobody goes, and this eagle was out and about. It's a not a wildlife refuge, but a bird sanctuary. That's the word for it. Bird sanctuary out there. So that was cool. There were some other birds. I wish I knew what type they were, but they were.
Isn't everything really a bird sanctuary?
I don't know.
You
Maybe.
can't shoot bald eagle.
Well, not a bald eagle. You're right. That one's protected, but like I think
All birds. Are
yeah,
ducks and
like you
geese
can't
and
shoot ducks and geese and stuff too.
I guess.
There was these other birds that were swooping over the water too. Then it's just kind of cool to be like right in the middle of them, out in the middle of the lake with that thing. But I was like hoping and praying that this thing didn't pop a leak, because it is like you're basically on an air mattress, a taco air mattress. Like here we go. It worked, but yeah. So that was fun. Felt like it worked out the same muscles for climbing too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of pulling and gripping and stuff. And I went climbing today, but plateau, like couldn't really accomplish anything new.
Yeah.
Right at that same level. Met some new people though. There's a guy his technique is really good, and he said he'd help me out. He's there on weekends
Nice.
sometimes, so he gave me his number and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Some climbing bros.
yeah, for sure, man. I got what it takes to get to be good. Like, cause no offense to this guy, he's cool as hell, and he even admitted to it. Like, he's not in the shape he used to be in. He's over 2 bills,
Yeah.
and not like jacked 2 bills. And he's pulling himself up on the ones that I was having a hard time pulling myself up on, But the way he did it, like, exposed that I'm like, damn, I'm kind of just winging it. I'm just like jungle gymming it, because he's shifting his hips, putting his toes right where they need to be, turning his toe hold to a heel hold, and shifting his weight just so smooth. I'm like, yo, this guy actually knows what he's doing. He's been climbing for like 6 years, not like crazy, but he's like, the dudes I go with, like, it's their life. Like, so I don't know. Hopefully I get in with like a cool crowd and actually get some pretty sweet moves,
Learn some technique.
almost all of these V4s, like, it's just like the top hold that is just killing me. I don't know if it's a mental thing, if I'm like tweaking because I'm high on the wall. I don't feel like I am. I fell like 100 times now, and it's fine, but it just seems odd that it's always the top. Like, I'm nailing everything else, and then that top hold I fall. I think maybe some more rope time, like being up way high, might do me some good.
Yeah.
Get way over the height thing, you know.
Mm.
And that's what he said him and the guys do more of is rope stuff. And they go outdoors, too. They travel because there's nothing in Nebraska. It's a great spot to decide you want to have a climbing hobby. The flattest part of the
Colorado's not
country.
far, though.
No, it's not. And I guess Iowa's the closest. They have some spots in Iowa
Yeah.
that you can go to. My dad was talking about a spot here in Nebraska, though. But
Yeah, I figured out western Nebraska there might be some canyons.
I think there
and
is
stuff
some
you
spots
get
in western Nebraska, but that's farther than the Iowa Drive. And it's like if you're going there, it's like, well, Colorado's
Yeah,
just a
bit over
little
there.
bit that way, and it's got way more right. So, but I'll get out and about. I was thinking about getting some pads so I could do some outdoor climbing, but they're hundreds of dollars. This place rents them though, so you can rent them out before your trip to Colorado or whatever. So I might have to do that, like when we go out there again sometime. Rent out a few pads, get you on the rocks.
Yeah, right.
Get you on the
I'll
rocks,
wave
buddy.
at you.
Do you? I mean, real.
I'd have to
train.
I'd have to
bro.
be down there. Yeah, I'd have
Yeah.
to be down there with you doing that
Yeah.
shit if I wanted to.
Well-
And it's honestly not that bad because you can it seems like you can go at your own fucking pace. basically.
Totally.
If you just go in the morning, you'd be like, all right, we'll get up there before the sun goes down.
Yeah.
You can just clip in and just sit there for a minute.
You can
hit your water bottle, fucking
or something.
go do whatever
Yeah.
you want to do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, yeah, you can. It seems pretty chill from what because I've been watching videos since you brought it up. I
Yeah.
wanted to see people doing it, and they've, there's some close calls, but I mean, there's also if you know what you're doing, you're paying attention,
Yeah,
it can be pretty.
yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna get in with some guys who've been doing it for a long time and are clearly not dead yet.
Yeah.
And learn all the safety shit. Make sure I got decent gear. And we'll get you going too, dude. I would love to have you out there. I know. Real talk. This was gonna ask you. I think you probably feel what I do, but that mountain that got the best of us in Colorado, the one that actually has our images on the channel page from that day. I want to conquer that
Long
mountain.
Lake, motherfucker,
Dude. I want to go back.
it's still there. I'd like to do it, but I mean, I need to get my cardio.
Yeah,
That's
my
my
cardio's
biggest
not
part.
the best either.
My muscles are fine. I can carry the pack I need to carry up there.
Yeah.
But it's just my cardio.
And I'm wondering if maybe we can do a better job on the packs too.
Yeah.
Our packs were crazy.
And we had more we had to bring up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean that's a crazy spot too.
Yeah.
Honestly. She gave us a hard spot.
Right.
It's all uphill. It is all uphill.
It was so brutal.
muddy.
Yeah.
It's barely fucking.
We told her we've never been here.
We've
We're
never
very
been here.
greenhorn.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, great."
dicked us, dude.
Bad.
Pulled out her lesbian long dong and just whapped us with it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are coming up here to have some fun? Fuck you.
Put you right where the bears are, as high as possible.
Yeah, I just seen some shit like that too. That they spotted brown bears in Colorado.
Oh yeah, that's all the time.
There's not supposed to be. That lady said there wasn't any brown bears. In
Oh
that,
really?
In that.
Oh,
place
was
at
it
all.
black bears
Just
that we were
black
seeing?
bears.
Oh, and they're cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're more skittish than browns. You can kind of hopefully scare them off, but
Yeah.
no, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have bears, at least in Nebraska. You can hike pretty freely and not die, except for there is a monster at Indian Cave. FYI, guys. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But be careful out there. No, I think the reason me and my dad went out is because he was watching NET yesterday, and it was just cycling through every state park here in Nebraska and showing a lot of cool stuff. And we're like, let's go out there.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is fun to go out.
A lot of trash out there, though, which is sad. People, pick up after yourselves if you're going out
Yeah.
to the parks, man. Dude,
Really?
come on. Actually, I heard a crazy story about that. Somebody was in a cave with a lot of crystal formations and cool stuff, right? And they dropped a bag of Cheetos, and they left it. And you wouldn't think it was that huge of a deal, but the Cheetos rotted. And it created a different kind of mold or fungus that has never been introduced to that environment.
Mm.
And it started spreading in the cave and eating away at their precious crystals and stuff, right? So they sent in dudes to clean it or whatever, but they still don't know if they got all, because mold is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough
The
like
spores
that.
and shit,
Yeah. Once it's in there, it can be hard to root out, or you have to just keep going back and hitting it. Keep it. Yeah. I mean, it's a life form. It wants to survive. You know, like everything else.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah. So don't litter, y'all.
I don't remember like we going on tours through like stalagmite caves and stuff like that. Is that my phone? Must be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, going through like those stalagmite caves, they're like, don't even touch anything. Don't touch them because they'll stop growing.
Your oils, yeah.
Don't touch anything. So yeah, to leave a whole bag of fucking greasy old chips in there.
Mm-hmm. Not
good.
Not
good.
Yeah, not good. Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into this Pokemon, dog.
Yeah, dude, let's bust some
Get into that
packs
time
for
of the-
sure.
Time of the show.
What should we start with?
Let's go old school. and
Journeys?
End up
Old
with the
school,
new
yeah.
stuff.
These are actually still
But
really...
they're just both as rare, so they might as
Yeah.
well be. It's like,
They're hard to find, dude.
they all are. I go to Walmart and I just check in that spot, and it's just bare every time, dude.
Completely bare, yeah. I got hyped at the Walmart because I saw like there's a pack on the shelf, and I went there. Somebody had just busted it open and took the cards out and like left the blister hanging there.
Absolute degenerates.
Yeah, brutal, dude.
I mean, when I was a disgusting little trash bag child, I may have once.
I got blamed for it once at a Shopco, and that peeved me, and I boycotted Shopco forever. And guess who went out of business?
Guess who didn't get my thousands of dollars?
That's right.
That's kind of a cool insert.
Oh, this is a sick set. So we're gonna thumb. The reason these Elite Trainer boxes, to me, I like is you get this booklet which shows you all the potential pulls. Oh, dude, that's lit. You get this Ins Zorua. Let's let that focus a little. There we go. Nice. Yeah,
Very cool.
they give you pretty sick artwork now on the card that comes with these. They didn't always used to come with cards.
Does they come with pins?
No.
See, that's the boo.
The pin
The
collection.
pins were sick.
They are great.
The pins were sick.
The sleeves are pretty sweet now. They're getting better.
That's some weird
And they're more
Japanese guy tipping his hat.
it's and it's Zoroark.
He's cool.
Yeah, I like
Shut
it.
up.
It's cool, dude. Yeah.
He's cool tipping his
Haven't you
hat.
watched all the anime? Don't you know how cool
Don't
it
you
is?
watch the
dude?
cartoon?
Yeah.
Nope, I'm a poacher. Pure and simple.
Yeah.
What are these?
Oh, those are poison and burn markers if you want to play
Uh-oh.
the game.
Want to play?
And they just give you some energy
cool.
cards and some dice and stuff. But yeah, we got like 9 packs. So here, grab like 4 of them. Bam. Start ripping, brother.
Journey to
I'm gonna thumb through the book here and
What's the
let's.
hot fire?
Yeah, we're gonna check that out. I think Lily's Clefairy, the alternate art, I think is still the highest selling. This one here. I want the full art Brock because I have the old school full art Brock from Evolutions, right there.
What's the count on this?
You always ask me, dude. I don't know. I think just one. It's just one now. Yeah, it's an energy. Yep, that's it. But I pulled this Salamence already, which is a really high selling card, and the Articuno.
Here's this for your
Oh yeah,
pulls on TCG 5.
yeah. There's a. No, that's the other set. Oh, you got something. You got a fungus? Hold it up to the camera.
Fungus EX.
Yeah.
Speaking of funguses.
See if you can get that to zoom in. The Fungus Among Us.
That's cool.
I like him in the video game. I feel like Special Conditions are so fun with the sleep and the poison and all that stuff.
I wish they made it. I wish they made the game better.
The video game?
Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, because the mechanics are there. Just like make the graphics cooler and like even they're like attempt at like an
Not
open
even.
world.
It's so.
It's
lame.
whack.
It's just they should have sold to like Sony or somebody else.
I agree, man. I totally agree. Unfortunately,
Or Xbox, literally any
Yeah.
any other company besides
Video game is
Nintendo.
kind of whack. Well, darn it. Hold on, boys. As many of these as I've opened, you'd think I'd know how. Alright. Pedal, Peloswine, Kufant, Sprigatito, Cloth, Lavencia, need that for the electric deck. Super Potion, Floragato, Stunfisk. Oh, we got an EX here too. Dunsparce EX.
That's a bug.
Some kind of bug, yeah. Nothing too crazy yet, but
See it.
we take EXs.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kind of cool.
I think he does like a spread attack. 60 damage to each EX. And then a shred style attack that goes through any effects, which can be good, to be fair.
Black belts training. Hops. Ends cling clang. Hops Sandconda. A Durant. A Alolan Golem. And a Butterfree.
Oh, Butterfree. They haven't printed a lot of Butterfrees in the day, man. There's never been like an alternate or illustration art.
Really?
Right? And I feel like it's just waiting for one.
Yeah.
Because it could be so beautiful.
Yeah, color of the wings and all that. You
Well,
can do all
like,
kinds of crazy stuff.
The original episode with the pink Butterfree. Do you
Mm.
remember that one where his Butterfree falls in love and leaves him? Yeah, that's a nostalgic one from our childhood. That was like season 1.
Yeah, I do.
But
remember
like they
that.
could do a card like that, you know?
They could.
That'd be sweet. I'm not gonna read all of these little ones off. We'll see if we can get some good stuff. Meowscarda, double. Nothing too crazy. Pop another one there, Cody. Oh, I literally got these just for the box. I'm so lame, but like this is how I'm storing my cards now. I just file them in here, and it works great, honestly. And so when I want to find something later, I'm looking for a particular card, it's so easy to find the set and then thumb through it. I just go super rare, rare, reverse holo, trainer, all my commons, and they give you dividers too. These little dividers, and you just separate them like. They really do make you an elite trainer.
Hops, Rickety,
Yeah.
Reverse, Reggie Rock, and Leno's Kilowatt-Trail.
Iono.
Ionos. So meh.
Meh. Very meh. Hopefully we hit more than the Dunsparce and the Amoonguss. We need some kind of alternate art, something, dude. Pelipper, Caparaja, the Inns Reshiram, but not the alt art. I already got the alt art, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Pull the heat.
Inn's Castle. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, are there any like secret
Metal
rare
Pod's cool,
stadiums?
too.
Oh, you got one. Oh, the Swinub in the
Secret
middle of
rare
a
Swinub.
forest in
That
the
is
snow.
Sweet.
Dude, I love that. That's dope.
You might have to go
Yeah.
center stage.
We have a spot for him. Make sure that one zooms in. That was a cool one, dude. Definitely the best Swinub ever
Yeah,
printed.
Definitely. He's very cool.
Hell yeah.
Ludicolo.
Ludicolo. Yeah, so you can get double bangers. You can get like a 2 illustration rares, I think. That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Okay, the old Geodude. You gotta get In's PP up. Tyranitar. Nothing too crazy. Are you all out of
I'm
packs?
out.
Okay. Last
Last
pack of
pack.
the journey together here.
The magic.
I'd love to have the Inzoroark to go with the Inzarua here. That would be kind of the ultimate pull, probably. Magmar.
That's cool.
Oh, we did get some last pack magic. We got the full art
Waifu.
trainer, a waifu card, Iris's fighting spirit.
Ooh.
Nice.
You can buy that for $59.99.
Yep. I'll be flipping these. I am the problem. No. I mean, eventually, yes. I'll keep it on my waifu page for a while. Get my squeegee out. If you know it. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. Keep them clean.
All right, but that was honestly just a tease anyway.
Yeah.
Because the real shit,
The Rocket Mangs.
the real fun begins now. You want to bust that open, buddy? I'm going to put some of these in the box here.
I will.
Dude, and I think you're going to be surprised. They, from what I saw, like they upped the quality on this set. But yeah, we got some decent pulls. Not bad there. We got one full art trainer and illustration rare Pokemon, couple EXs. I'll take that. We'll sort those out later. Bless you. Bless you and bless these packs. Oh yeah, I used to put those up on my wall. I forgot about that. Let's thumb through the book here, too. See what we got. Oh, dude. Holy, the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. What? Oh my good, what? Give me that too. That's one of the coolest dice they've ever put out for the real heads, dude. Check out the dice. The red R for the 1 marker. Are you kidding me? Yeah, dude, good shout out. That's cool as hell. And check this out. Rocket's Wobbuffet just chilling on the couch, dude. Unreal. Some of these arts anymore. It's just so sweet.
Yeah, the Team Rocket cards were always my favorites.
Yeah, well, we're gonna pull some, dude.
They were always my
We're
faves.
about to pull some. Where are the sleeves at?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Those are sick.
nice. Giovanni and his Mewtwo.
Stunting on some children with those.
Absolutely.
Get your...
I play them. They
Your
say
lab
that they
Mewtwo
suck
in
or
that
whatever,
bad
but
boy?
dude, I burn so many sleeves that like I'm gonna play these. I'm gonna at least get a couple games out of them till the corners break, and then I just throw them into my infinite sleeve pile for when I get rares and stuff. And I don't care if they got a bend on the sleeve. I throw it in there and then throw it in my binder. You know.
Yeah.
So they get used. They get part of the rotation. I've used some that like if I would have just kept like this is probably a set where if I just keep these, I'll be able to resell these in years from now and get like my money back because they're so cool.
Yeah.
But I've done that already with like some of the sets, like the generations that had like the Pikachu.
Yeah.
With all the
That'll
shouldn't have
last.
done that. But yeah, let's bust some of these packs, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the book too. Take a look at what are the chase cards, man. So I already got the Misty Psyduck. Showed you that on the last episode. Didn't realize that was like such a sick pull. This thing ended up like shooting up in price. It's been fluctuating between like $90 and $60, which is cool.
That is sick.
Just got that at the pre-release, so that was definitely cool.
All right. Let's rip this
Go
bad
ahead,
boy.
Cody. Yeah, I'm thumbing through the book here. Okay. Oh, the Team Rocket's Giovanni card. Ooh, please. Please.
Team Rocket's Raticate.
Oh, there's an alt art of that I desperately need, Cody. Gotta get that for me.
Team Rocket's Wheezy. Petrol. Ethan's Met Cargo. Team Rocket's Petrol Reverse. Hydrapple.
Hydrapple. Here, I got 5 on the last round, so you get 5 on this round. You get to feel special. Oh, this is the page. Goodness gracious. Look at the Misty's Lapras. Yeah, you saw it from over there. Unbelievable.
That's cool too. Yeah, that's a lot like that. Swinub.
Yeah, it is. I think there's a Moltres. Oh, look at. Did you see that Rapidash?
No. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, this page is just dope. Definitely wanting some of these bad boys. I already got the Psyduck, but that Rapidash that my fingers on. Need that. Oh, there's an. Oh, gosh. Look at this Meowth. When you're done pulling that pack, you have to check this Meowth out. Oh, he's hit an illustration rare Shaman.
Real Shaman.
Let's go. This is like a super playable card too. We have Bench Barrier back, boys, and it's in the form of a illustration rare Shaman.
It is pretty sweet.
Dude, nice pull.
Team Rocket's
Let's
Tyranitar.
see that. Oh, dude. We're making him jealous with that one. I think that's actually the second most valuable, like, non-EX illustration rare. I think it goes Psyduck then Shaman, so
Okay.
killing it. The EXs are worth a little bit more, like the Giovanni's Mewtwo, and there's a Ethan's Ho-Oh. Here they are. Look at that second row on that page there. I'll bust the pack.
Oh, Team Rocket's Mewtwo.
Oh, it's crazy. That's like the $350 card right now or something like that. Okay.
There's a gold Team Rocket's Mewtwo.
Yeah, there's a gold one too, yep. But the alt art's worth more.
Yeah.
Just a Team Rocket Sneasel for me this go around. We're warming up over here. We're just warming up. What's crazy is this may be the only Destined Rivals that gets opened. It's so scarce. But you got a banger.
A sandwich.
Nice. You got a sandwich.
Team Rocket's Wobbuffet.
In the Wobbuffet. I think this exact same card exists in the set too. So if you didn't buy the box, I think you can still pull the same card. So it's probably not that valuable.
Yeah.
It is a cool art. I'll give him that. The Moltres would be legendary. The Lapras would be legendary. Let's go. Ponyta. Ooh, it's a new muck. A Team Rocket's muck. An Annihilate. Weak sauce.
Alright, see what else we
Absolute
get.
weak sauce. Come on, Cody. You got the hot hand.
Ekans.
It's Team Rocket's Ekans, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, gotta be. It's a Giovanni.
Arcanine.
Oh, I didn't know Arcanine was in this set. Is it a trainer's Arcanine? Or just
Just
a normal
regular.
Arcanine? Interesting.
Team Rocket's Blipbug. Misty's Lapras.
Oh, yo, Missy's Lapras, but not the alt
Ethan's
art.
Macargo.
Ah. The hits aren't as hot in this set, it feels like.
Nope. Alright, now they aren't.
No. Ethan Sudowoodo. A lawnmower. I had to stop for a second. Okay, here's the Arcanine. I gotta read this because Arcanine's like the favorite Pokemon. Man, it's way too specific. It's only good against dark Pokemon. Come on, man. Oh, we got something. Oh, Team Rocket's Persian. So I
Very nice.
hit this at the pre-release.
It's just the EX.
Yeah, just a regular EX.
That's pretty cool, though.
We'll still show it though. Yeah. Giovanni's right-hand cat. Every good evil villain has a right-hand kitty.
Yes, they do.
And it did take me far in the pre-release, to be fair. That first attack can copy any attack that you find in your opponent's top 10, which is fun. And then the second attack does 140 but confuses.
I like that.
Oh, the Porygon? Well, you can have that, buddy.
Team Rocket's Porygon. Team Rocket's Houndoom. Ponyta. Team Rocket's Transceiver.
That's a good one.
Team Rocket's Moltres.
Oh!
Full art. Full art, boys.
Oh, sick rip, dude. Make
Hot
sure that
dogging.
zooms in.
Hot dogging. You seen it here, work
Yeah.
your brother. You seen it here.
Sick rip, dude.
That is fucking dope.
Okay, so not the illustration rare, but
Full
still.
art, yeah, full art.
And it's
Rockets.
Team Rockets.
Moltres EX.
So gnarly, brother.
That is sick as fuck. I have the original.
Yeah,
Team
the
Rocket's
OG
Moltres, yeah.
Team Rocket. Oh, so cool. So cool. That's a throwback for sure.
That was my last pack.
It's too bad it wasn't like Jesse or James or Giovanni. It's just like some random
Team Rocket, bro.
Team Rocket like grunt. Yeah. Sick rip though. That's got to be the best rip of the box.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I don't know. That Shaman actually
Got one
might be
more.
worth more, but we got one more pack. True. Yeah. We have one last pack magic. We did
Last
it on
pack.
the last box.
It's the last pack.
Let's do this on Word to Your Brother.
One up me.
Let's see if we can. All right. Mudbray, Breloom, Snover, Hippopotas, Misty Starmie, Hippopowdon. The Team Rocket Spydops. It's a good card. At least need those. Huntail. No. Oh, another Spydops. Okay. At least they got playable cards.
Playable cards.
This is good. But
You take those.
yeah, no, the best rip by far. You had both of the best rips. I'm gonna show them again real quick. Both those two are just gnarly.
The Swine Up too.
Oh, the swine up from the last set. Yep.
Those are some good ones. Good pulls.
Yeah, not like crazy.
No,
crazy
nothing.
back
Yeah,
here,
insane. Yeah, but
But I'm happy with them,
yeah.
especially because for real. I just bought them for the color coordinated boxes so I can find my cards later.
Yeah.
So getting this stuff is cool because I order most of the cards that I need just online.
Yeah.
Like for the trainer cards or whatever, just get like 4 copies of what I need. And it just costs you like a couple dollars, And
It's fun
nowadays,
pulling the good ones though.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because we could have
You don't
never.
have
I
to
could.
pay for it,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So I'll get like now. This is what I limit myself to. I used to.
Oh,
I got like two or
we
three,
used to absolutely.
2 or 3 booster boxes.
That's what- yeah, you were real bad. You'd get
Real
2 or 3
bad.
booster boxes.
But I get an elite trainer box now, and then like maybe one more thing, and that's it per set. And then I'll order.
I would
anything
buy a
need
booster
after that.
box of this.
Dude.
It's impossible to find.
They're
though,
so
I'm sure.
expensive.
Yeah.
I should have pre-ordered one because I would have got it for not like crazy. They probably still would have charged me like 180.
That's double.
I didn't
we
do
used to
it.
spend
That's why I
now.
didn't do it. I was like, man, just give me one of these for even paying 80 for this sucked. Honestly,
Yeah.
like because like after tax and shit. Yeah.
It used to be like 40, 50 bucks.
Yeah, but if you try to get one right now, if you're watching this now and you go online and try to get one, that's crazy. Your cat's insane.
Yeah, you're telling me, dog.
Wow.
24/7.
Wow.
24/7.
But yeah, it's like 120 for one of these. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah. Are we
Especially
over our
because
time?
it's like a kid's. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a kid's hobby.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
this like steals it from them when it makes it so expensive.
it really does. But I still enjoy it like a little child.
Yeah, I mean adults. It's
At least we opened it.
man-child thing. Yeah,
At least we had fun
opened
opening it.
Yeah.
The worst is when you just collects dust in your closet, which I am guilty of, but on a very small level.
Yeah,
I only have half of a Tupperware full of very select products
yeah,
from
we don't
throughout
like
the
buy
year.
and flip anything
No.
instantly. So
No, I
I'm
sit
gonna
I
do
sit on a
that
couple
it.
things that I think are going to age really well, but just a couple things. Like there's people with warehouses, and people never got the chance to open it because this guy just
Yeah.
bought it out with with their money, which
Sweaty dollars.
you can do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really big now where these conglomerates, they have discords full of these people. They'll be like, all right, we're going to buy this one card
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to buy it out online on the TCG player.
Yeah.
And then they can resell it for whatever they want, basically. They own the market. So it's happening in a lot of these like big singles. And it's really sad. Sucks. But what's good is that like if you're a player of the game, you're kind of protected from that because those guys are really targeting those like illustration rares, right? And if you want to play the game, you can get the lesser rarities. They're still readily available.
Yeah.
So I'm good up on Pokemon for doing that because it didn't always used to be that way. Like EX was like the highest rarity. You just got an EX, that was it. And you're like, oh, sweet. And you needed those to play, and sometimes those would cost you $50 a pop, you know,
Yeah.
for just the base level rarity because they were really hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that they did that at least as a player, you know.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if you could just get stuff off
If you could buy packs. Yeah.
if you could actually find a pack.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool. Yeah, like I said, every time I go into Walmart, I just glance over at that aisle, and it is like just a landscape that has been obliterated.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Barren
There's
wasteland.
some football cards over there, but that's
Yeah,
about
that's it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's gnarly, but
There-
anyways.
there was a couple more things I wanted to say about Brian Johnson, and then let's get out of here. Fun fact: he had his son give him plasma.
yeah, Blood Boy.
Yeah, and he refers
talked
to him
about
as
that.
his blood boy. Did we?
Yeah, I think we talked
Oh,
about that.
okay. Okay, well then we can sign off. Just don't forget to ice your balls in the sauna.
Ice your balls in the sauna.
Yeah.
It saves your sperms or something.
Yeah, got to keep that tea up.
There you go, boys. Something you should know.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Bring a bag of ice in the sauna with you. Put it right on your nuts.
save your junk.
Yep.
All right. Fucking peace out, boys.